Stop! Hammer time! If you were alive in the early 1990s, you couldn't escape those words. MC Hammer wasn't just a rapper, he was a phenomenon. A man whose flashy pants, electrifying dance moves, and chart-topping hits made him one of the biggest stars of his era. But behind the bright lights and diamond-studded gloves was a financial storm brewing. One that would take Hammer from a net worth of over $70 million to bankruptcy in less than a decade. Today, we're diving deep into the rise, fall, and surprising redemption of MC Hammer, a story of fame, fortune, bad money decisions, and the health toll it takes when you lose everything you built. Born Stanley Kirk Burrell in Oakland, California, Hammer grew up in a working-class neighborhood. His big break wasn't instant. Before fame, he was a bat boy for the Oakland A's baseball team, earning him the nickname Hammer because he resembled baseball legend Hank Aaron, also nicknamed Hammerin' Hank. But Hammer's real hammer was his hustle. He formed his own record label in the mid-'80s, selling tapes from the trunk of his car. Then came Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em in 1990. The album included You Can't Touch This, and The World Couldn't. It sold over 18 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling rap albums of all time. At his peak, Hammer's net worth soared to around $70 million. He owned a 40,000-square-foot mansion in Fremont, California, complete with Italian marble floors, gold-plated gates, and even a bowling alley. He had a fleet of luxury cars, racehorses, and a staff of 200 employees on his payroll. Yes, 200. Hammer wasn't just living the American dream, he was the dream. But fame is expensive, and fortune can vanish even faster than it arrives. Hammer's financial downfall wasn't caused by one bad investment, but by hundreds of reckless choices. He spent millions on luxury cars, private jets, and a mansion that alone cost $30 million to build and maintain. Worse, he felt a responsibility to take care of everyone around him. Friends, family, employees, and a large entourage all depended on him financially. At one point, Hammer was paying out $500,000 every month just to cover salaries. By 1996, only 6 years after being worth $70 million, Hammer filed for bankruptcy. Court documents revealed he had debts of over $13 million, while his assets were only around $1 million. This wasn't just financial, it was emotional too. Imagine the stress of losing everything you worked for and being laughed at by the same media that once cheered your name. Doctors say financial stress is one of the leading causes of high blood pressure, insomnia, depression, and even heart problems. And Hammer was living proof of it. His health declined, his weight fluctuated, and the joy once visible in his performances dimmed. After bankruptcy, Hammer never fully reclaimed his superstar status. He tried comebacks, released albums, and toured smaller venues. But it wasn't the same. The man who once headlined stadiums was now performing in community events and nightclubs. His net worth today? Estimates place MC Hammer around $1.5 to $2 million. A far cry from $70 million, but still proof he managed to rebuild some financial stability after hitting rock bottom. Yet, Hammer didn't disappear. He found a new path, faith. He became an ordained minister, speaking in churches and spreading messages of resilience. He also entered the world of tech, investing in startups in Silicon Valley. He's active on Twitter, sharing his thoughts with over 3 million followers. Hammer's story is no longer just about money, it's about survival, health, and redemption. So what do we learn from MC Hammer's story? 1. Financial discipline matters. No amount of income can outpace reckless spending. Even $70 million disappears without budgeting. 2. Health is wealth. Stress from financial collapse doesn't just hurt your bank account, it can break your body and mind. 3. Adaptation is key. Hammer turned to faith, tech, and social media to reinvent himself. He may not be as rich, but he's still relevant. And most importantly, Hammer reminds us that fame is fleeting, but resilience lasts forever. MC Hammer went from billionaire-level fame to near obscurity and somehow managed to find his footing again. His journey is a cautionary tale, but also a source of hope for anyone who's lost everything. Because if Hammer can rise after losing $70 million, maybe you can rise after whatever life has taken from you. This was the story of MC Hammer, the man, the myth, and the message. What do you think? Was he reckless or just generous to a fault? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity stories with lessons in finance and health. See you in the next video.